Foundation needs to do their part. The only way we can survive. Now that that's settled, did Miss Harper...
I hear our new tenants have set up a clinic.
Specifically asked,
As if we needed all of the
Oh, go on, dear. You know I'm thrilled to help if I can.
Well,
Well, hello, darling. A pleasure to meet another guest of our fine establishment. I am Orlando, your host and management liaison. If you'll pardon me for just one moment, that will be all. Please give my regards to Ms. Rucker. If you are here for leisure, I regret to inform you that our regular resort activities are temporarily unavailable. However, if you are here for the refuge and the fine work of the lovely responders, I am delighted to welcome you on their behalf.
That miscreant from Kratos scratched my chassis on the way in. How rude!
Are you really, dear? How marvelous! In that case, I'm sure you can't wait to get involved here.
The White Springs decor is refined and decadent. Don't listen to any
Not as such, dear. They have my wholehearted support, and that of the White Spring management, but no. I am the management liaison for the White Spring, as I said, here to provide assistance to the responders' refuge efforts. My primary duties, otherwise, are to the caretaking and oversight of the White Spring itself.
It's been sunny all week. I love it here.
Ah, perhaps you have not heard. The White Spring is now home to the refuge, a place of safety and care for all in need. The refuge is being run by the responders, individuals committed to the well-being of their fellows. They founded the refuge in response to new waves of refugees coming to Appalachia, people in great need of help. Food, medical care, clothing, a place to sleep. All of these are available for those who need them.
if I'm not more positive.
What a wonderful thing for you to ask, darling. I knew there was something special about you from the moment I saw you.
So many guests.
As it happens, the responders are looking for volunteers to assist them in a particular outreach effort. Those industrious wonders have repaired a vertibird to full working order and are using it to make contact with more distant settlements. They've made allies with people in Pittsburgh. The locals call it the Pit now, who seem to be in dire need of outside assistance. If you don't mind me saying so, you look like you can handle yourself. You might be just who they're looking for.
The White Springs decor is refined and decadent. Don't listen to any naysayers. Mr. Del
Well,
Ripper
they'll be
likes
better
to
able to
make
explain the
us
details, but
Nothing
I
else.
believe they're looking for fighters, actually. Their contacts in the pit are in something of a desperate situation, it seems, against a dangerous enemy. I hate the thought of you putting yourself in such danger, but it does appear to be for a good cause. Oh, you're terribly brave, aren't you, dear? Imagine if we all had such courage.
miscreant from
Now,
Kratos
darling,
scratched my
before
chassis
anybody
on the way in.
bundles you off, the first thing you should do is introduce yourself to some of the responders. I just so happen to know a few in need of more local assistance, and helping them will earn you the other thing you'll need. That other thing, of course, being the ultrasight battery cells, which fuel the vertibird. Ultracells, if you prefer.
Oh, how are we going to accommodate so many guests?
Our lovely Ms. Rucker is the closest thing to a leader the refuge has, though I believe she's less than comfortable with the title. You can find her in their headquarters, beyond the dining area. The darling chef, Miss Rousseau, needs some assistance in the kitchen, I hear. And Ms. Wagner, over in the common area, is looking for donations. I'm sure your generosity will be well rewarded.
Shelves of his.
Wonderful, my dear. I'm certain you will be a tremendous help to them and the refuge. When you are finished with each of them, I recommend you speak with Mr. Skippy Rorich, the pit union representative. I imagine he'll want to discuss the situation in the pit with you before you embark. Do feel free to visit me at your leisure if you wish to chat. I have an office in the management wing. You can't miss it.
Reprogram me if I'm not more positive.
You think I have what it takes to be a responder?
Wines are sold by the glass, bottle, and case.
I heard about what happened in Morgantown. I know it was way back, but I'm glad they chose to send me somewhere safe and not somewhere like that.
Due to the risk of exploding glassware, mixed drinks are no longer available.
It's nice to see people around in the responders uniform again.
Our sommelier recommends drinking.
Can't wait till dinner.
I suppose a nice refuge like this is worth more hungry mouths.
All wines and spirits aged a minimum of 25 years.
Use a drink. Rucker wants us sober on the job.
May I interest you in wine, beer, and/or spirits?
All these
Guests are welcome to relate their problems if desired.
Considering all of the places
Wines
I could have ended
are
up,
sold by the glass,
lucky.
bottle, and case.
decor might be a little ostentatious, but it's nice to be.
You ever get that
Well, hello there, stranger. Pleased to meet you. I'm Sophie Wagner. Look around. The Refuge. Quite a place, isn't it? I mean, sure, fancy pants golf club resort, that's nice, but I'm talking about the Refuge. A haven for the lost, the dispossessed, the hungry, and unfortunate. A monument to our ability to have compassion for each other. Isn't it grand? Isn't it worth preserving, building, growing? Now that's what I'm talking about. People supporting each other. You got the right spirit. Rucker's put me in charge of running a bit of a donation drive. Have you met Rucker? She's amazing, you should. Anyway, it might surprise you to know an operation like this is always churning through supplies. We work hard to keep things in stock, and that funny Orlando character does their best to help out as well, but we still have shortfalls. So here I am, asking generous folks such as yourself to help us fill in those gaps and keep the Refuge running. Let me check my notes. We always need molded plastic. You can never have too much of it, and I gotta be honest, we don't have enough. I'd love it if you could help us with, 50 pieces? We could do a surprising amount of good for a surprising amount of people. A lot of toys were plastic. They're always good. Some containers, like for cleaning supplies. Old food trays were often made from it too, if you find any. That's okay. Who just carries that around in their pockets or whatever, right? I'll be here all day though. If you want to come back, bring it by later. If you can, of course. You know where to find me. It'd really make my day if you did.
Maybe I come off a little too strong. No, maybe not strong
I
enough.
heard a Protectron bark the other day. Am I going crazy?